Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. It is me, Desiree, and we're here today to talk about lip scrubs. So I have never really been interested in lip scrubs. I always thought lip scrubs were for people that wore like a lot of lipstick or liquid lipsticks and stuff like that that really needed to exfoliate their lips. It was never really something I was interested in. But recently I got so into the idea of trying the e.l.f. lip exfoliator. So this, I think, is one of those things everybody kind of likes. I hear people mention it in their videos every now and then. And I was like, one day I'm gonna try that. And instead of just buying this one, I bought 5 different lip scrubs from different brands. And I thought I would share them with you, what my experience has been, the ones I like the least, the one I love the most, you know, all that kind of stuff. One thing that all of these have in common, let me bring them over. Actually, these all have several things in common. Like, they all do the same thing. I feel like I'm shaking the camera everywhere. They all do what they say. All of these deliver on the claims. They all work. All of them work. They all scrub. Another thing is that all of these have a scrub that really hangs around, like it doesn't dissolve too quickly. But I want to say that's because your lips are like, you don't have moisture or water all over your face, kind of like how you would in the shower, and a scrub dissolves right away. I think that's probably why these don't dissolve too fast. Another thing that all of these scrubs do is they all get in your mouth. Like, it's impossible to mush your lips together or rub it like this on your mouth and not get some in your mouth. So with each of these, taste was something I didn't think I was going to take into account in doing like a little review like this. But all of these have a taste, some better than others, but it's going to go into your mouth either way. So I'm hoping that all of these are kind of food grade, or it's okay that they're getting in your mouth. But yeah, I have 5 that I'm going to talk about today. I'll share my thoughts, experiences. I have one that's a big standout for me personally. But let's start with the e.l.f. one. So this is the lip exfoliator. I have the shade Mint Maniac. I don't remember the prices, but when I list them in the description box, I'll put the prices. This one says, gently exfoliates to create the appearance of smoother looking lips, treats and soothes the lips for a conditioned and revitalized feel. Apply to clean, damp lips and massage in a circular motion to exfoliate. Use a moistened cotton pad with water to gently rub away the scrub. So this does come in a little lipstick tube. And mine is blue. It's the mint one. And oddly enough, this thing is so smooth. Obviously not now because I used it. But the stick is so smooth that you wouldn't even know there's lip scrub in there. Like, it's really smooth. Anyway, it does have a really, really, really light mint smell. Kind of like floss or something. This is the one I probably... no, there's one here I like less than this one. But this is the most aggressive. This one is the most heavy duty, not playing any games type of lip scrub. So even though it says to dampen your lips, and I did wet my lips, this scrub, you can hear it scraping. Like, I could hear this like going like on my lips. It was weird. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so harsh. It's like, even I was gonna swatch it just so you could see what it looks like, but I don't think it's gonna help you at all. It's really, really harsh. It's very, very firm in here, and I was thinking that this thing was gonna like smash and melt on my lips, but it's held its shape quite well, and it's very, very firm. This one did also have the least amount of like lip balm in it. All of these, which is something I wasn't expecting, was they all have some sort of nourishing oil or balm in them. So when you're done scrubbing, your lips aren't just like taking a beating and they're all dry. They all have some sort of conditioner in them. This one did have the least amount. It was like the least oily of all of them. There's one here that was like over the top oil slick. I'm not gonna swatch them. It's not gonna do anything for you. But yeah, this one, it's not my favorite only for the fact that it's so aggressive. Just scraping at your lips and just not my favorite, considering that this is the one I was like really wanting to try. I'll find a use for it, but I don't know. It was too aggressive for me. The next one let's talk about is from Bliss. So this is the Fabulous Sugar Lip Scrub and Polish. So this one probably has the best packaging. I think this is so cute. Look how cute that is. Let's see what this one is. Super fine sugar and walnut shell gently buff away dry skin, while cocoa butter conditions for softer, smoother lips. Lips have never glided on, lipstick has never glided on so flawlessly. Okay. This one looks like this, and this one is super, super fine. And it smells kind of like butterscotch, or yeah, I was gonna say or caramel. It smells like an old Brock's candy, like this one you want to eat it. Oddly enough, the taste of this one was very, 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 very mild. This one I couldn't really taste anything, but the particles do go in your mouth and it's kind of like, so if you put this scrub on, like purse your lips together, like squish them together as hard as you can, but either way, one of the particles is going to end up in your mouth, so you're going to taste all the scrubs anyway. Anyway, this one is so fine. Like even just touching it, you could barely feel that there's micro fine particles in there of a scrub. And then once you start scrubbing your lips though, you can feel all of the scrub immediately start going onto your lips. And it stays pretty even. With all of these, you know, you gotta kind of even it out on your lips first before it's gonna feel, does that make any sense? Like put it on evenly and then start scrubbing, otherwise it's all gonna be on one side. This one scrubbed really, really nicely, but I found it to be so thick with moisturizer, or what, not moisturizer, balm. The balm is so thick, and even like the fingers I was using to scrub my lips with, when I went to rinse them, like the water was just beating right off. Like it took soap to rinse it off. So that's one thing I wasn't expecting with all of these balms, is to have all that extra stuff on my lips. I was expecting them to just be scrub and rinse off, kind of like a body scrub, I guess. But they all have some extra nourishment included in the formula, which I actually kind of came to appreciate, but I wasn't expecting. The Bliss one though is so thick. And when you're scrubbing, I think it's kind of inevitable, unless I was just being really messy, but I was getting it all over my lips, and not just my lips, but my mouth, like up here and everything. So having this really heavy duty, like shea butter or whatever it is in there, was really a lot to rinse off, and I didn't enjoy how it felt on my lips. But it worked. All of these do work, like I was saying. It's just the delivery is different, the taste is different, the particles are different. The e.l.f. one was really, really big and chunky, whereas this one is fine, micro fine. Like this would make a nice body scrub. I really liked this one, but it was just really, really thick and weird to rinse off. There's two here that are tied for my least favorite. One of them is going to be the Wet n Wild Perfect Pout Lip Scrub. So this is one I had been wanting to try since it came out. It's pretty inexpensive, and it's watermelon. And I was like, oh my gosh, I bet that smells great. And it does. Smells like bubble gum, like a watermelon Bubblicious or something. And this one also kind of feels very similar to the Bliss one, where it's really, really, really fine. And when you get this one out though, oh my gosh, okay. The scrub on here, like I said with all of them, it's good and it works. It's really, really fine. There's what this one looks like. This one, it doesn't leave a ton of oil behind. It does leave some nourishment on your lips. Like it's definitely a lip balm with scrub in it. Like it feels nice when you rinse it off. But the taste on this one is so over the top. And I just could not stand getting this scrub in my mouth. Like, ugh, I was just like, ugh. Like even just to like lick your lips afterwards was just kind of gross. This one, kind of like the e.l.f. one, it doesn't have a ton of balm left behind, but it does leave something nourishing. So it won't feel kind of gross or like you gotta keep washing your lips off or anything. This one was just specifically the taste that I did not enjoy with this one. The scrub, very, very nice, really fine, but not too micro fine. And it felt really good. I liked it, but the taste was a deal breaker for me for sure. The next one is the Milani Rose Sugar Lip Scrub. And this one, I wish I had looked into it more before I bought it, because if you have the lip mask, which I do have, the Rose Lip Mask from Milani, it's exactly like that, like 100%. It's the mask with sugar in it. Like, I wish I had the box for the mask because I want to read the ingredients, because this feels and smells and tastes exactly like the lip mask. I really like that lip mask though. But in a scrub, I don't like it. I mean, it's identical. This one is also kind of fine. It's not too, is it smaller than the other ones? It's definitely a micro fine one. It's a really light color here, no tint to it. This one also feels great. If you like the lip mask from Milani, I would say just stick with the lip mask and get a different lip scrub, because the mask is really good because it's thick and you layer it on your lips and you leave it there. The scrub, I swear this is the mask with scrub in it. Anyway, it feels just like the mask, and I don't want to get a lip mask and rub it all over my lips. This was definitely the like least pleasant to rub all over my lips. I found it to feel like it was too thick because it felt like that lip mask with sugar in it. And I was trying to rub it around. It was getting in my mouth. The taste is not pleasant on this one. It's very, very rose. It's nice as a mask, but I don't want it in my mouth and I don't want to mush it around my lips like that. So this was one of the least pleasant ones that I tried, only because the texture, it's way, way, way too thick for a lip scrub, and it's not easy to rub around your lips. It does work, and it leaves a lot of nourishment behind because the mask is really nice, and I could swear that that's the mask that's in this jar. But it's not pleasant to rub around the lips. It's too thick. And we're gonna end with my favorite one. So this is the Soap & Glory Treat My Lips Sugar Melting Exfoliating Balm. So after trying all of these, this was the last one I tried out, and I was like, another one. But this one is very different and it's very interesting. So this is what it looks like. It's in a tube, and it says here that it's Sugar Melting Exfoliating Balm. It says to, let's see, okay, so I was just gonna start reading stuff. Swipe on and gently massage into lips by pressing lips together until sugar crystals completely dissolve, leaving a balmy finish. So this is one you don't rinse off. And it's kind of hard to squeeze out of here because there's like exfoliating parts in there. I'll squeeze out a little bit. You put it on your lips. Maybe I'll just put this one on now. Why not? You put it on, and when you're putting it on now, you could feel little pieces in there. And it's like the perfect amount of scrub. I did mush my lips together for a little bit with this, but I ended up kind of just rubbing it on like this, like I was putting on lip balm. And this one is like the perfect amount of lip scrub for me. It's enough. It doesn't dissolve too quickly. It exfoliates your whole entire lips. I'm not saying that it's not scrubby at all, but it's just perfect. It's not too harsh. It's not gentle. I mean, it's not too gentle. You could feel that it's exfoliating. And the scrub doesn't dissolve too quickly, so you do have to do several passes to get it to dissolve into your lips. But you can feel it dissolving, but not fast. So now I regret putting that on because I have to keep going until it's gone. Anyway, it has a really delicate scent. I'm gonna try to keep talking here. All right, I'm just gonna leave it there. It's not completely melted in yet, but I don't want to keep dissolving a scrub on my lips while I'm talking. It has a very mild scent of like coconut. Mild, super, super mild. It kind of smells like a coconut, drink, like a pina colada type of tropical drink taste, like that kind of taste. It's super, super mild. It doesn't bother me at all because obviously it was going in my mouth when I was scrubbing, just like all the other ones. I love the delivery system of this one the most. The balm is actually really nice. It doesn't dissolve too quickly. Like with all of these though, the scrub does not dissolve quickly. It's enough to scrub off your whole lips, and you get a nice balm that you get to leave on. And the balm is really nice too. It's not too thick, not too thin. It's nourishing, and I really like it. This one is definitely the best out of all of them for me. It's just the most unique, I think, too. And now I gotta keep scrubbing that scrub in after this video. Anyway, that is it. Let me know. Hopefully you can't see the scrub sitting on my lip. Anyway, it's the end of the video anyway. That is it. Let me know if you've tried any lip scrubs from the drugstore recently, or any in general. Let me know what you think about lip scrubs. Are they only for people that wear lipstick? Do you need it? Do you use it? Do you like any of these? Let me know. I would love to know your thoughts and opinions as always, and I'll see you later with another video. Goodbye.